Auto Planners, we're back with another weekly review and check-in, and what a busy one it's been. Now, obviously, we've been doing these every single week, and the videos seem much more popular, and we get to inject a little bit education into the message because I know that you're watching this video. Um, we're going to jump straight in. Last week's was very, very long. Try and keep this a bit short and sweet if we can. There's been some fantastic results, as always. And I just want to say thank you to everyone on the last video who did the comments, hit subscribe, and liked the video. It's the first video we've had 10 likes on and most views on, so it shows it really helps, and I'd like you to do the same again on this video, please. It costs you nothing. I made a little note, look, subliminal. It costs nothing, and it really does help us and keeps me motivated to do these check-ins every single week. Let's jump straight in. So, Oliver Hoffwelton, 0.7 kilo down, all going smoothly. We've done our photo check-in this morning. I give Oliver a overall in-person check over and make sure everything's going right. Never any concerns, and if there are any concerns, I raise this with him. So perfect, on point. One, I can't remember who it was. Someone in the check-ins earlier at some point said they feel like their weight loss is slowing down. Is this normal? Yes, it is very normal. Although I'll review your chart, it is very normal when you look at Oliver and John and see that their weight obviously comes slowly sometimes and fast sometimes. It's normal. The leaner you get, the slower things do tend to move. Dora Howe, 1.1 kilo down, brilliant. I know you were concerned in the week, and I just said as long as you stick to your numbers, things will keep going, and they are. This should just be a confirmation for you that you're on the right path and you're doing the right thing. Congratulations on that. Rachel Trousdale, I had a feeling this was coming because of your comment in the post yesterday. It's a fly in here. Comment in the group, sorry. Yeah, but it's nothing untoward. Off the back of your lowest weight, another incline. So, mate, if you're struggling right now, shift to a maintenance and let's lock this new weight in. You know this by now. You are a veteran of the Auto Planner. If you're having a bad week, just flick to a maintenance. Don't resist, don't fight, don't struggle. And this goes for everyone. Dieting is hard. The longer you diet, the harder it gets. You need to be aware yourself, like when I'm doing a one-to-one and I overlook people, I know exactly when we need to go for a diet break. I can't do this on large scale for everyone, so you need to be able to monitor yourself and think, right now, this is getting hard work and I've got a lot of stuff going on externally. I'm going to go to a maintenance. You will benefit so much from sitting in a maintenance. Expect a weight increase, only by a couple of kilos and a fluctuation around that weight. And then ride it until you're ready to go again. Otherwise, you fight it and then go back up the wrong way. And I don't want to see that happen, so take it on board. Dane Taylor, another 0.6 kg down. Perfect. Brilliant, mate. I'm loving this new Dane Taylor. Wherever this drive has come from, obviously the 6-week challenge is a motivator for you, but you've switched it up and you're enjoying foods that you enjoy, and cooking foods that you also enjoy as well. But I mean, alongside that, you know full well you can enjoy your Margaret's that you put in the other day and stuff like that. Brilliant. Just keep this going, mate, because I've known you for years and you've got great potential. So I don't think too much more, and you'll be buzzing with how you're starting to look and feel. Nick Wilkes, a big game for me this week, to be expected. You've been away on holiday. Yeah, back to it now, ready to smash it again. So, anyone watching, so if Nick, she might be going on another holiday, but if she doesn't, anyone watching now can see a perfect example of what happens when you go away on holiday and the weight is gained. It doesn't mean it's body fat, it's just part of your lifestyle change. Once you come out of tracking, you tend to just have more calories and whatever, but that massive jump that you see on Nick's chart, that will come back off as long as she doesn't go on another holiday, because she might be. But yeah, that weight will come straight back off to where she was within a matter of just 1 or 2 weeks, and it'll be back below. And this needs to be observed by everyone, because this is where people panic when they see that and they throw the towel in and they think there's no point carrying on. Especially after a holiday, you should be prepared for it, and you just need to know it's just water weight. You just had a few more burgers or pizzas or whatever. It's normal, absolutely normal. And plus, I tell everyone all the time, when you go on holiday, you can make smarter choices. But a holiday is a break from this current lifestyle. We don't want you worrying about a diet and thinking about a diet when you're on holiday. You're supposed to enjoy your holiday. That is your time off from the world. Come back to all of this knowing that you've got a tool in your hand and you've got the right principles to follow to continue on where you were when you're ready. Don't ruin your holiday thinking about salads. Where were we? Sharon Wynn. All heading the right way, working my way around the app, perfect, and understanding more every day. 3.29 kilo down total now. Nice one. You're not far off your first certificate with us. And yeah, brilliant. I think I said it in the week, or I might have said it last check-in. You've taken to this instantly. You've jumped on board overnight. Just cracked on with it. I see you asking a little question here and there, and we give you a little pointer. You just take it and you go and crack on. And from that, I think you'll go a long way. As long as you've got this in now and you're comfortable and any questions you still ask them, I think you'll go a long way, mate. Very impressed with how well you're doing. Anna Jones, 1.1 kilo gain for me this week. Been away for a few days and didn't track. Okay, I'm back home now and ready to smash this week. So if you've been away and you didn't track, you already know. That's to be expected. But you've been away for a few days anyway, so like, yeah. And I would imagine at the rate that your last check-in was, the rate that the weight of loss was, this is perfectly in line anyway. So you might see a little bit of a smaller loss on the next week, and then you'll just pull it back and continue into a new low. But yeah, please keep interacting in the group. Your recipes are amazing. Your support, your encouragement is fantastic with all the other users. But you know what you got to do, and I'm sure you'll do it. But please don't worry, that's not fat. You haven't gained fat in that amount of time. Like I've just said, and I'll probably repeat it multiple times, I don't want to ruin the video with the same content as everything. If there is nothing new to say to someone, I don't want to keep repeating it because people think, oh, the review's just the same stuff. 9 times out of 10, it is the same stuff because people tend to forget what we say and the fundamentals, the basics, the foundations. People forget them and quickly get distracted by a shiny new thing online and go, oh, maybe I'm not losing weight because of this. And it's never that. These rules, the energy balance is the basis of weight loss, weight gain, and the maintain. Nikki Corgan, happy with this considering I've been a bit AWOL with the workouts this week. Nutrition, weight loss, workouts, fitness. Still rubbish with doing measurements though. Uploaded more pics this morning and can see a difference. Brilliant. And work trousers are getting looser, so all going in the right direction. Brilliant. Yeah, nice work. Where are we from? Quick maths, but just over 3 kilo down. Nice one. All positives in your feedback there. But again, just keep in the back of your mind that nutrition has created the weight loss on the chart. Again, well done. Billy Johnson, 1.1 kg down this week. That's a big drop again. 23.4 altogether. That's like a round of applause, mate. I don't know what we're going to do soon, how we're going to get your chart to fit in the screen. Nice work, as always. Keep it going, week on week. I won't recognise you soon. Joanne Tomlinson, oh, nice to have you back, Joanne. First time checking in. Finally getting my head around it all. A 1.8 kg loss. That's a huge loss. Well done. Congratulations. And all the way back on top of where you've come from. That's a big distance. Big journey so far. So just, yeah. Any questions? If you do get stuck, obviously we're going to go through a massive change soon with the app. There are going to be people who are questioning how to use the features, and we will do our best. We will open up the onboarding to all old existing users. We will also put all demonstrations in, but the functionality will remain pretty much the same. So don't worry if things get shaken up a little bit. We will quickly educate you and show you how to use it, and once you grasp it, it'll be 10 times quicker than it is now. Congratulations, by the way. Stacey K, 0.9 kg down again, so that's another one on the bounce. happy, motivated, and it's that time of the month. Brilliant. Well done, mate. Again, same as I've said to someone previously, really do applaud the way that you joined. So you joined the Auto Planner with not knowing a great deal about us. You jumped straight in, and you purchased, and you come straight in the team. If I could wish for everyone to be like you guys, and take that risk and trust what we're doing and get the results like this. I think people think that we're lying or that we're not real or whatever, and it's quite hard for me because I see people lying about nutrition and selling them at £1,000 a package, and it really gets under my skin because we offer it at the cheapest rate I know going, and we get results and we get results and we get results, and we actually care about you all. We know you all on first name basis, and we do this, and it's personal. We're all in this together. It's our journey. So anyway, Hannah Barley, 0.4 kilo gain. That's 2 on the bounce, Hannah. Oh, you've been away for a week. All right, okay. So nothing to worry about. It's put you exactly prior to the 2 rises. So your weight is sitting almost in the same spot as it was before your time away. So yeah, if you're back in action from now, we'll soon see this quickly spin round. Justin Setterfield, 1.6 kilo loss, so that's a huge loss. Out for a stag do this afternoon, so we'll be making some smarter choices not to undo your hard work. Okay, mate? 1.6 kilo loss is fantastic. You know what you're capable of, you know what you can achieve, and you know every single time as soon as you switch it back into a loss, you start bringing it down. You're in control of this, mate. Jess Robinson, hello Martin, I've lost again. Nothing to say, Jess. Fantastic. Every single week now we're unlocking new lows. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're feeling better. I know you've got a lot of stuff going on with yourself. But yeah, hang on. What are you on? 77. Ooh, this far off, Jess. Maybe the next one will have the certificate with your name on it. Congratulations. Well done, mate. Chris Lockham stayed the same this week on the weight. However, measurements have had a significant loss, 12 centimetres off. I mean, I hope that's overall and not just since last check-in, because that would be phenomenal. Yeah. The only thing I'll say now is you're out of a bit of a routine, you're working away and things like that. Make sure everything is being tracked. If you're having any extra beers while you're away or food that you might be underestimating on because you're falling in the realms of a maintenance right now, another week like this and then I would be questioning that your numbers are now at maintenance, so then you would have to review them and adjust them accordingly to continue bringing it down. But we'll see next week. So next week, make sure you do check in no matter what. Make sure you're adding everything. So if it's alcohol, additional meals out, I don't know where you're eating when you're out and about, so if you're having like pub meals or whatever, or accommodation, whatever, make sure everything is logged as accurately as you can towards your numbers. I don't know if this is going to crash, it keeps freezing a little bit. Joanne Salmon, welcome on board. 1.5 kg loss this week, nice work. That's huge loss as well. Obviously 1 kilo on its own is the top end of what a normal loss is. So two pound usually. That's the top end of a normal loss. So you've gone over that. Congratulations. I hope you're feeling good. Any questions? Make sure you drop them in. Victoria Isabel. 1.1 kilo loss after a gain last week, but I think I saw a comment on someone else's a minute ago about their IBS and you feeling bloated yourself and everything. So without going into too much personal detail, I would imagine that you're going to see ups and downs like you currently are, but keep with it. Make sure you keep plodding on. 1.1 is the top end again, like I just said. That's a phenomenal amount. You a few more weeks at this and you'll be feeling incredible, I think. What have you come down so far? About two kilo roughly. I can't do it. I never can work backwards on charts. But yeah, brilliant. Nice work, mate. Sophie Lockham, a nice loss for me. Happy with that. Got a little target for my holiday in a few weeks. Not far off it. No pressure though. there's your chart, yeah. Oh, yeah, massive, mate. A little loss. Oh, then again, I can't really see where your last check-in was. If it was a little increase, then yeah. But yeah, brilliant. Working your way to your 15 kilo. Yeah, that's why I asked you in the comments if you've had your 10 kilo. Just keep it on, mate. Like you say, no pressure on yourself to hit that target, but it'd be nice, and it's a nice little goal within your goals to keep working towards. Kirsty Grimble, I'm still not seeing much change in the weight or measurements. Now, if you're not seeing and you're maintaining, that would be a time to review your maintenance. Now, the only thing I would ask you is how long have you been dieting for prior to doing this? If you've been dieting for a prolonged period of time, we would have to re-look at your calories based upon metabolic adaptation. If you're adapted from being in diets for a long period of time, then your advice would change on a personal level. I can't go into it too much because it takes you out of...
Someone is at the front door.
Cool, someone's at my front door. That would take you out of group advice, so you might look into either a consult or a one-to-one, and I'll explain it further, but that's entirely up to you. If your diet's going all right, and I would have to dig into it outside of a group thing, obviously, but I'll let you answer that. That's on you. That depends on your response and where you are with things. Kirsty Crawford, 0.5 kilo down this week. I was hopeful for more, but maybe next week. No, Kirsty. I've already had this in your inbox, but 0.5 is like perfect. Don't try and chase bigger numbers because you only create more pressure and you only create more upset when the odd occasion you have an increase or whatever. Don't chase them numbers. Whatever is whatever. You're just looking at it now. Just keep ticking the weeks off. Don't try and chase big numbers because they will come. Consistency, adherence, long-term sustainability. The more you just get the weeks ticked off, that will continue down. You've had a huge change already. Your chart is looking spot on, like brilliant. And your photos that you put on, you need to share them in the free group. You need to share your photos in the free group because I was shocked when I saw them and you hadn't shared them with me. So I saw it on the Facebook page comment section and I was shocked. So yeah, let the world see them, mate. Oh yeah, Joe. Obviously Joe's a one-to-one client. Like I can't go into too much detail, but again, I don't want to say too much. It's between me and Joe, but she's doing incredible. I'm very proud of her. And like I've just said to Kirsty, Joe needed some additional work that was very simple, and we've unlocked the change already. And each client on a one-to-one basis is very different how we do things. But Joe is responding very, very well. And I think she would say this herself. The work that we've done has made the biggest change we've seen in Joe already, and we have so much room to play with over this now. But yeah, without taking anything away, or giving anything away, should I say, I'm very happy with the way Joe's going, and she'll tell you herself. We've unlocked, I believe, what was holding Joe back all of the time. But anyway, moving on. Lisa Leach, okay, I'm not checking in today. I haven't had a good week. I've had 2 separate bouts of IBS, so had to be very careful with what I've eaten all week to try and not aggravate it any more than it feels already. I've not done any of the workouts as I feel terrible for about 24 hours after a do. I'm still not feeling great. I've walked twice. See, again, I'm just going to mention that you keep focusing on the exercise and the gym and the workouts. They are not what will change your body shape if that is your goal. Nutrition and the food is where your weight loss is achieved. The other side is just increased fitness and mental health point of view, and obviously when it comes into lifting weights, that's where we come into a recomposition. But focusing on the nutrition is what will create the weight loss. So you could do 0 workouts and still make a huge transformation. So it's key to note that. Obviously, I don't know about your IBS, whether it's IBS-C, IBS-D. It depends on you, and obviously you'll know yourself what your triggers are. Again, it's not something I can speak about specifically on group payment because it's additional work as opposed to just group, because obviously the group is predominantly weight loss. If you require any additional work, it needs taken out of the group. But yeah, John Constable, buongiorno all. Great to see so many check-ins this week. Already love the positive energy. 0.4 drop for me this week, which I'm more than happy with. Yeah, on track. Again, like we said earlier, people that are looking for bigger numbers, John and Ollie, what I've said, obviously, their numbers are, but they're less than what you're losing, and obviously these guys come and stand on stage in a thong, effectively, to show all of their hard work. So you should know that if they're losing that amount, which I'm not putting down, it's an incredible amount, then your weight loss is still fantastic, and if not more than theirs. Obviously I do John as a one-to-one client as well, so we've done his assessment already this morning. I give a few pointers on physique and adjustments, minor. Most of the time when we get into the right mix, from a coach's perspective, it's overlook, observe and adjust accordingly based upon data. Ace of Fades, don't know why you kept posting this, mate. Why do you keep deleting it? You posted it 3 times and deleted it. Obviously Facebook had Asa down as trying to do Forex and said that he was trying to scam people out of money. And that's where my status came from what was going on. Slight increase this week. I'm going to say it's maybe expected after 2 or 3 drops, but I'm not the magician. Training again being a bit hit and miss due to shifts and taking the dogs out. Also had higher carbs back end of the week. So it could be water weight. Nothing I'm concerned about. I know how it goes. So not in my feelings about the slight rise. Solid week at the gym next week with walks too. If you get a solid week in next week, mate, yeah, I would say it'll come down as normal. But yeah, you know now it's not a straight down. I would just say make sure if you've had any additional meals out with your missus or family or anything like that, they're all added. Make sure everything is added and logged so you know to expect it if you do go over. But I wouldn't be concerned about that. Be concerned if it's a 2 or 3 on a bounce, but it's just 1 after 2 losses. So Bethany Smith, obviously, yeah, as advised, no check-in. So that's a personal thing that I advised Beth, just through her own concerns. So nothing to worry about. She's just had a holiday, already jumped back into it. Brilliant. So I'm actually excited to see next week's check-in and charts from you. So we won't say too much on that until you've got another week in the bag and in the mix and you're back on track. I hate that phrase. I don't know why I even used it, back on track. It's not like you went off track, but you know what I mean. Back into routine. Hannah Garrett, another pound loss for me. Loss. Yeah, so it was you that I saw. I obviously let most of the check-ins build up, but through the day I'll have a little look in and see how we're going. Yeah, it is very normal. Oh, what have you said? I've stuck to your cals, a lot of walking. You haven't done reducing of your cals. So first question would be, when you submit your weight and it asks you if you want to recalculate, are you recalculating? If the answer is no, start recalculating. But if the answer is yes, then I would put this into the normal realms as you're going into new. You become leaner and you don't let go of big kilos. You'll get the odd chance in between where it'll drop off, but a pound is anyway where you should be anyway, so still not anything to worry about. Congratulations, I would take it as another solid win. And yeah, it's your lowest weight again. So you've had another low on top of another low. So yeah, nothing to worry about at all. Jenny Palmer, back tonight, so checking in tomorrow. Unfortunately, you won't get a review, but can't wait to see how you've done. Again, if you've had some time away, maybe expect it to be a little increase or maintain. And just continue. Don't try and do anything dramatic. Don't try and cut less out and do less. Just continue, because you were doing fantastic. you've got this new mindset, and yeah, just carry on. Slight gain, but Charlotte Rose, slight gain, but I know there are different things at play. Baby's due a feed. As far as I'm aware, we put you into a maintenance anyway, so you're likely now to bounce around this weight, kilo or 2 kilo around this weight, up and down, up and down. You might see it come further down over an adjustment period, but a maintain is to be expected there. I was actually shocked to see 2 losses on the bounce in the maintain, because normally you see a loss and a small increase and then bounce around there. But yeah, nothing to worry about. Natalie Spence Godney, I love this, merging it. It saves me scanning through 2 or 3 photos. Yeah, another nice loss there. 27th, yeah, brilliant, mate. And I know that you're a busy lifestyle, you've got a lot going on, so you've got a lot of food, like as we've seen today, as you're out and about. So I think you're doing fantastic, mate. I know you was a little bit concerned last week, but like we said, might be an adjustment based upon doing too much. But yeah, as long as you're getting adequate rest, adequate sleep, and you're hitting your numbers, I don't think there's anything to be worried about. You've had another loss now, picked it back up. So continue as you are. Yeah, nice measurements as well. Your measurements have changed. Mark Toyne, sorry no check-in for me or Zoe. We're away for the week, or I'm away for the weekend. We didn't get a check-in from Zoe last week either. Is everything all right? Do we need to help with anything? If you need any help, got any questions, make sure you reach out. But if not, and you're away for the weekend for fun or whatever, make sure you have a good weekend. Ken Lou, weight's gone up this week, but as expected, I've been away. It's nice that people are saying as expected because I've been away, because there are a lot of people who don't expect it and go, why's my weight gone up? It's to be expected. Measurements are down though, so can't complain. Brilliant. And if you've been away, that it's usually a big jump as well, and people are horrified. It's just normal. That's how quickly you can put weight on with carbohydrates, water, sodium, and everything. So yeah, just get another solid week or 2 in the bag, and we'll see that come down. I'd love to see you go to a new low as well. So if you can make that a target. Tracy Moxon, right, so I know there's a bit going on outside of the group, so you've mentioned that anyway. But you've had a loss on top. Brilliant, mate. Nice one. Well done. Not much to say other than even when you're struggling with other things, you can still progress. Well done. Ashley Conlin, 1.5 kilo down, but haven't managed to do my measurements yet as we was out first thing. Can I still do my chart without the measurements? Yes, you can. You've got multiple options. You've got weight, measurements, or weight and measurements. So you just select the right one for what you want to do. So if you're only wanting to do your weight, just select that one. If you're wanting to do your weight and obviously it's self-explanatory. You don't need me to go over it. Your chart looks brilliant, mate. Just short of your first certificate with us. Hopefully, if you get another solid week in the bag this week, we'll get that one out to you next week. Congratulations. Oh yeah, 2 charts. Is that everyone? Either I've lost Wi-Fi or I've just done everyone in the fastest time ever. I hope that's everyone, because that'll make the video only about 25 minutes long. If I've missed anyone, please let me know. I do apologise. I did try and get it out as quick as I could. Didn't do loads of space filling in between. But what I want to do is please go and give this video a like. Leave us a comment just saying thanks, Martin. And give us a subscribe on YouTube if you aren't following us. We are desperately now trying to build our social media. So our TikTok, our Instagram, our Facebook page, and our free group. And obviously the YouTube, I don't know if I said that in there, but so please just take a moment now, don't cost you anything, and if you appreciate the time that I've spent with you, just go click like, leave us a comment saying thanks Martin, and then subscribe if you're not. But also a big favour that we're asking is if you know anyone that is struggling with their weight, they've done diets for a long period of time, they've been on all the, I won't say them, but all the other major slimming groups, and they keep going through that perpetual cycle where they think they're doing well, then they fall out of habit, and then they go back to that place because they had results and seem to think that that's the only thing that'll work for them. Please, please, please bring them to the Slimming Made Easy free group. The more people that we can bring in there, and the more people that see your results, so when you share your chart in there, when you share your food in there, the more that they believe we're the real deal, because it's so hard growing this business. Obviously, all of the money goes back into building the app, fine-tuning all of the features, and the more people we help, the better. I feel like I get a right buzz out of helping you guys. I've been doing this for years. The biggest satisfaction is seeing you succeed, and we want to help more people, as obvious as that sounds. But peace.